If you rent an apartment and deal with hard water, you already know the struggle. Dry, itchy skin no matter how much moisturizer you use, hair that feels like straw, and soap that refuses to lather. And the worst part is that you can't just install a water softener like a homeowner would. Your options are ridiculously limited, so you're just stuck with the effects of hard water forever, right? Or are you? What if I told you there's a way to actually soften your shower water without breaking your lease, invasive installation, or spending thousands on a whole home system? Most renters have no idea that this solution even exists, but once you know about it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. So I quickly want to explain why hard water specifically is such a nightmare for apartment renters and what people usually do to try to fix it, so you can see why this solution is such a game changer. You probably feel the effects of hard water every day, but what actually makes water hard? In simple terms, it has high levels of dissolved minerals like calcium and magnesium, which it picks up as it moves through the ground. When you shower, these minerals react with soap, making it harder to rinse off and leaving a sticky residue on your skin and hair. That's why your skin feels dry and itchy no matter what lotion or moisturizer you use, and why your hair gets brittle, frizzy, and prone to breakage. And it's not just annoying, it's scientifically proven to be damaging. One study found that hard water actually weakens hair, making it more likely to break. Another linked hard water exposure to increased risk of eczema, especially in children. And research suggests it can even disrupt your skin's natural barrier, making it more susceptible to infection and irritation caused by bacteria. So how do you fix it? The most effective solution is to soften your water with a water softener that actually removes hardness minerals through a process called ion exchange. But here's the problem: those systems are big, expensive, and most importantly, require making permanent alterations to your plumbing. So if you're renting, you can see why this isn't really a feasible option. That's why so many people in rental situations often turn to shower filters, which is often a big mistake. See, manufacturers love to claim that their filters soften water, but I tested 9 of the most popular shower filters on the market, and guess what? When I ran my own lab tests, the results were crystal clear. These filters did nothing to reduce water hardness. So does that mean that all of these point of view shower filters are out? Pretty much. I did find one single shower filter that did soften my water, the shower stick, because it uses ion exchange resin just like a traditional softener. But would I recommend it? No, and there are a few reasons why. Its tiny capacity means that you'll constantly be manually regenerating it, especially if you have really hard water, and the process is a pain. You have to run through multiple tedious steps to mix up a saltwater solution and then carefully pour it into the unit. And at nearly $300, you'd expect something a little better than the flimsy plastic handheld shower head that it comes with. So what's the better solution? A portable RV water softener. These systems work exactly like a conventional water softener, also using ion exchange to remove hardness minerals. But unlike whole home water softeners, they're compact, easy to set up, and don't require permanent installation. And unlike the shower stick, they have a much larger capacity, meaning you won't be regenerating it every few days. When you do need to regenerate, it's way simpler. Just drain it, add salt directly to the unit's wide mouth opening, rinse, and you're done. No mixing solutions, no tedious pouring. One of the most popular options, and the one that I personally tested, is the on-the-go portable water softener. Depending on your water hardness, it can soften between around 275 up to 3,200 gallons before needing a regen. It also gives you more flexibility. Instead of forcing you to use the one that they provide, you can use it with any shower head you like, but the setup is easiest with a handheld shower head, and I'll explain why in just a minute. And here's the kicker: at $260 at the time of recording, it's actually cheaper than the shower stick, despite offering the same softening performance and lasting much longer between regenerations. Now, of course, it's not a perfect solution. These units are decently big and bulky, and you'll need to find a place for it. You can either keep it inside the shower itself or on the floor outside, but you may need to run a longer hose for this setup. Not ideal, but a small price to pay for actual soft water. So if you're tired of dealing with dry, itchy skin, frizzy hair, and soap that refuses to lather or wash off, then this is the best solution for apartment renters. All right, so now I'm gonna show you step by step just how easy it is to set up, and you'll just need a few extra parts to make it work. 2 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch male connectors to connect the softener to the shower hoses. A handheld shower head, I used this Moen Magnetics one, and an extra shower hose. I used this one also from Moen. And if you really want to protect your softener and improve your water quality and overall shower experience, I highly recommend adding a high-performing shower filter upstream. I used the Weddle Duo, the top-performing shower filter in my testing, which removes not only chlorine, but also sediment and the more concerning disinfection byproducts, which are commonly found in city water. So first, I removed the plastic connectors that come installed with the softener and replaced them with the 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch stainless steel connectors. This step is key for making it compatible with standard shower hoses. Next, I installed the handheld shower head bracket onto the shower arm. Since I also wanted to use a filter, I attached the Weddle Duo here, which I found to actually be the best spot because it keeps it more out of the way. I hooked up the inlet hose from the shower arm to the softener, then ran the outlet hose from the softener to the shower head. So this Moen handheld shower head actually snaps onto the bracket magnetically, which makes it pretty easy to use. And that's it. It's actually pretty simple, and you don't need to be a DIY expert. No drilling, no permanent changes, and instant soft water every time you shower. So like I usually do, I wanted to get some data for you guys about the actual performance of this thing. I used test strips and a titration test to measure my water hardness before and after installing the softener. My untreated water measured at 5 grains per gallon of hardness, putting it in the moderately hard category. After treatment, both tests indicated 0 grains per gallon, so my water had been completely softened with all minerals removed. So what does this actually mean for your shower experience? Well, soft water helps your skin retain moisture, meaning less dryness, irritation, or that tight, itchy feeling. Your hair should feel softer, look shinier, and be easier to manage since it's no longer coated in minerals. Soap and shampoo lather better and rinse off completely, so you're not left with that sticky film on your skin. And while it's probably not your top priority, but it's still worth a mention, your shower itself should be easier to clean with fewer water spots and less soap scum buildup. So if you're tired of dealing with the effects of hard water, but your rental situation rules out traditional softeners, a portable RV water softener is the most practical and effective solution. In our testing, the on-the-go softener completely eliminated water hardness using the most effective ion exchange process, delivering the same results as a full-size softener without the hassle of a permanent installation. It also requires far less maintenance than the shower stick, making it a much more convenient option. Now, there are plenty of portable RV water softeners on the market, and they all function and look pretty much the same. I chose to test this on-the-go double standard model because of its high 16,000 grain capacity, durable US-made construction, and user-friendly screw-top design that makes regeneration quick and easy. If you want to check it out, I've linked it below along with all the additional components you'll need for the setup. If this video was helpful, give it a like to tell me I should keep making content like this. And don't go anywhere. Up next, I'm covering the Weddle Duo, the top performing shower filter in my testing. If you're using a portable water softener, pairing it with a high quality filter like this is the best way to reduce contaminants and protect your system. Click or tap to keep watching.